What's up, y'all? It's Andrew, aka Little Raj, or Life of Little Raj, back with another video for you guys today. So today we'll be doing another unboxing. So this unboxing for today will be the American Airlines Boeing 707-320. So I do believe that this model has been featured on a video before, if I remember correctly, back in June, the end of June, whenever we were at Airliners International, and Connor kind of created a airport video. This model got to be featured in that airport video. It was fun participating with him and having a few of my models in there. If I remember correctly, I had this model as well as my Skylink Guppy model in there as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing here. But before we do, you know the drill. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And without further ado, let's prepare for takeoff. So we'll start with the front of the box here. So as you can see, this is a limited edition diecast model 1 to 400 scale by Gemini jets. So here it says real metal, American Airlines, made for collectors by collectors. So there is a flap here. You can see the aircraft inside, which looks pretty nice. Yeah. And then here you can see as well, we have more information about the aircraft here. So I will have the camera zoom in, and maybe you guys can see here with it zoomed in. If you would like to read it, you can pause the video. Hopefully it's focused in enough for you guys to read. So just go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to spend too much time reading it for you guys, but you guys can pause the video and read as much as you would like. So moving on, so the back of the box, more information here. So this box is kind of interesting because they've included additional information about the collectible back here as well. So I'm pretty sure they had it in the front underneath the flap, yeah, about your collectible, that information here, and they have it again on the back as well. But as you can see on the back here, it shows the picture, kind of, you can tell it's photoshopped, but you have like your typical background with the clouds and the sky, and then you have the model in front of those clouds and background, and then your typical Gemini Jets promotional information and copyright information as well. So this is a 2002 copyright and probably a model from 2002. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and look on the other sides of the model. So we can look at the box. So looking at the top of the box here, just again, your typical aircraft model, adult collectible model, choking hazard, the barcode to scan the box, and then on the left side here we have Gemini jets, then a CGI print, and then details of the type of aircraft it is, as well as the Gemini jets item number. And at the bottom you got the registration, so November 8415, so not too many letters in this registration number, and then more of your Gemini Jets promotional information as well. Typical on this side, it's the same thing, Gemini Jets, and then the CGI print, the details of the aircraft and the price. If I remember correctly, it's been a while now, it's almost 6 months, which is crazy to think about. But I was able to bargain down the price for this model, so this was a little bit more than what I paid for this model. So that being said, we'll go ahead and get into the unboxing here. Slide her out there. That's what she said. Here we are. She's kind of wedged in a little bit, so let's get her on the table. So here we are. We can go ahead and start the front side of the model and see how finicky the camera is going to be today. But starting at the front, you can see we have the nose, cockpit windows, and you can kind of see the nose has that like lighter color to it, and then the chrome. But moving along, we have our cheat lines or the cheat stripes, so you know, like the blue at the top and the white in the middle and red at the bottom. And if we zoom in, or I'll bring it close to you, or maybe not, I'll just read it out for you guys here. It just says Astrojet at the front. The camera doesn't like to focus unless like I zoom out all the way. But it says Astrojet for you guys, and it's not going to want to focus today. And then moving along here, we have some more detail here. So this plane is old. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It might be like cargo hatch, but I'm not sure. And here we have the engines as well, and then we have more doors for emergency exits across the wing. And then looking at the wings, you can see the indentations of like the flaps, and like the air brakes and stuff are easily seen. On this model here, there's no markings really for the exit, so there's like no arrows or stuff like that to guide passengers off the wing or out of the aircraft in case of an emergency. But moving along here, so we have it where it goes all the way to the back, so we have one more exit at the back, and there are some details along the door here. And then we also have a registration number here, so you can see November 8415. It's a little bit difficult to see. The camera doesn't want to focus too much. Looking at it from the naked eye, it's very small, so you have to hold the model up close to you in order to read it. But other than that, it's not too bad of like not having detail or stuff like that. It's visible and it looks good, at least in my opinion. Moving along, next we have the tail. So we have our American Airlines logo, the older one, I guess, back when the Chrome days. And then above that we have the US flag. Also with this tail you have this up here for the aerodynamics and such. So looking at the horizontal stabilizers here, you can see the different parts. There's good indentations for the horizontal stabilizers and the controls there. And then we can move to the right side here, so it's pretty much mirrored, but you have your more hatches here and such, doors there at the towards the bottom of the right side. And then as well as the front here, you have the other cargo hatch and additional detail here as well. So we can look at the front of the aircraft. Not too much detail. You have decent detail of like the nose and like the cockpit windows. If the camera will focus, everything's kind of blurring together because it's all chrome. There's not anything much in detail at the top. There's no antennas that stick out or anything like that, but there is detail like of that one red light that's painted on top. So it's just paint, it's not like actually sticking out or a jewel that sticks out or anything like that. So looking at the bottom of the aircraft, there's not much detail here as well. There's some indentations like underneath the wing, which is actually really good. Good detail there, so I kind of take back not much detail, but in terms of like paint wise, it's all just chrome underbody. Not much of like a difference in color. And then you can see like the Gemini jets, it's the blue and gray logo. There's a hole for the stand, and there's indentations of where like the gears would fold in on the real aircraft. And then looking at the front, there's not much detail of like where the nose gear would fold in, but we do have detail also here, like the nose and like the white nose are like the light gray nose color. So with that being said, go ahead and give you a view from all angles of the aircraft. So starting with the left side here, and from the back of the aircraft, and then from the right side, and then from the front. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.